bologna or cheese and macaroni. I don't like bologna, but I like it when you show me your tits. When I get drunk, my conscience slips. Sorry, ma'am, I can't read your lips. I said I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't read your lips. My vivid mind drips with endless imagination. We should hook up in my secret space station. I like my nation, it likes inflation. Condensation's cool, I only drool when I sleep. Whose counsel do you keep on who's to be a Jedi? You need some Visine, I can see a fucking red eye like a bird. I wanna fly inside my shoe when I was 3. Are you glad that you can see? I'd like to charge a fee. I'm wishing you were me, and that's the way it's gonna be. Can you pick up what I'm putting down? I've been down and out and climbing the sounds. A deep bass groove is heaven to me, with words layered on, flowing lyrically. I absorb random data all night long. I put the illest beats into every ripping song. The rest gets packed in the graphics pong. When you know the words, please sing along. To me, what is horrible is something unexplorable. The load gets unbearable, though I'd never stop my brain. Even though I'm 2 clicks from clinically insane. Please don't test me, it's okay to second guess me. But if you start talking shit, I'm only gonna forget you like a 90-year-old lady wearing ill perfume. Strike a match to kill the linger as my fused words go boom. I like to write about doom and gloom. I gotta consume to keep the economy a-rolling. The government's control while you're rolling a J. It's gonna be okay if you live for today. Too many people prey on the minds of the weak. How did we learn to speak? I think I sprung a leak in the pool of the genes. I enjoy the scenes of girls who move their jeans. I'm enjoying you while you're chilling with me. Said I'm enjoying you while you're chilling with me. Can you pick up what I'm putting down? I've been down and out and climbing the sounds. A deep bass groove is heaven to me, with words layered on, flowing lyrically. I absorb random data all night long. I put the illest beats into every ripping song. The rest gets packed in the graphics pong. When you know the words, please sing along. That jelly in my mind is on fire, like a wire full with spark. It keeps on flowing like a ripple, motherfucker, like the moon. It's always dark, perpetual, spinning webs like shade on a narc. If I found God, I'd sick or on Mark. If I were on Jaws, I'd be a killer shark. In Indiana Jones, I'd be the lost ark. If you're painting a panther pink, I'll be the aardvark. On the butt, naked girlies, I'm on the start parts as the music takes over. Throw away your sober, maybe try to get lucky, but first get to know her like a 4-leaf clover. Hitting on the green to make the brain slower. Calm the dogs down and watch the odor from the rover. Not a rover like a hummer, not a buster like a bummer, like a breeze through the trees and the crickets in the summer. I got no score to settle, just a scratch to the fat beat. So throw down your seat and find a lady worth freaking. Let your body twitch and get your gray matter tweaking. Let your body twitch and get your gray matter tweaking. So let your body twitch and get your gray matter tweaking.
American troops fight and died to win terrain from insurgents.
At least 154 British soldiers have died. Soldiers have died since the start of the war 4 years ago.
E-capital-M-P-Y-R-E. Brain cells dying while I'm playing Atari. I kick it old school like a TV with a dial. I'm a train wreck flaming on the tracks of denial. I'm a locomotive ripping through your stalled out car. I'm gonna be who I am, I don't care who you are. They said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. Burn, motherfucker, burn, crank it up past 10. I push it to 11 like a 5-gram dime bag. I download my drugs to make your broadband lag.
A little later, a gruesome discovery. 20 beheaded bodies on the banks of the Tigris River, southeast of Baghdad.
Nightmares come see me, live in fear of the greedy. No faith in those controlling. Mushroom clouds stop rolling. I battle in my mind the death of our society. The news brings me down, I hide from my sobriety. No one really knows it, the truth is what they told us. Real-time strategy, just clicking on the soldiers.
Killing at least 22 people, incinerating at least 40 buses, leaving only twisted metal.
Wearing spent shoes canoes in a river with no paddle, up against a poison snake with a razor sharp rattle. I can battle shit much worse than this, but I beat myself down with my father's fist. Unity's a crystal that's been cracked for years. Evil rules are good, buying millions of tears. Buying more years with hell care for the privilege. We should go back to hunt food for our village. Loyal brothers pillaging they best of friends. Does goodwill matter? Well, son, that depends. It's who you are that shows that story's end.
Don't fuck with our democracy. Democracy.
But the election will be fraud. 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 Fraud.
Nightmares come see me, live in fear of the greedy. No faith in those controlling. When mushroom clouds stop rolling, I battle in my mind the death of our society. The news brings me down, I hide from my sobriety. No one really knows if the truth is what they told us. Real-time strategy, just clicking out the soldiers.
Filling at least 22 killing at least 22 people. America, vote. The leaders chose. Don't undermine our way of life.
What confuses me now is the image you're projecting in the state of the nation at a time of re-election. Media on the trail finding dirt to sell their feeds to entertain the sheep and disregard our needs. Are you sick of me talking about the world that breaks me? My voice fades down as your fearful gods take me. Why is religion a weapon if peace is what it's for? Why you give to the rich and steal from the poor? When I was young they said this world would be ours, but the knife turns further and deepens our scars. As I wonder who might I wish for more. Others with the keys with no luck in finding doors. Multicolored wax is the wig to the facts. Different starting point for the boots for the tracks. I speak paralysis, disease, feminine mayhem. Not the luck that they have, but the lack of what we gave them. Lack of what we coulda, woulda, shoulda fucking gave them. Lack of what we coulda, woulda, shoulda fucking gave them.
You slaughtered my entire civilization. That is evil.
I was a little boy once and I always kept him guessing. Had a father who was sharp on always teaching lessons. Had a bike that was prime and took me on my searches. What I found was a find that no one can just purchase, but it felt a little too good and I knew I didn't deserve it. I disguised it through design to erase my inner purpose. There's a box at the end of the street. I won't open it. It's not locked, it's begging for me. I can't open it. A gift screaming I'm free. I won't bother it. I should be drawn by its natural curiosity. I should forget where it is and just let it be. A box at the end of the street. I'll get over it. A box at the end of the street. I won't open it, no. Behind I was left, never right, always becoming nervous. Beat the system at its games, but I feel I'm worthless. I'm lost but not ready to find what waits in so serious it stings. But the pain it brings motivates and makes my soul sing. I'm a fool and I'm a king among demons with sharp wings. Target myself, enemy rating, aiming at number one. Telekinesis on a feeble trigger to destroy instead of stun. My wires get with flame and my circuits they be crackling. Encryption levels kept complex to deter my own soul hacking. Poison traps in stack mode to protect my sacred blackening. Like Anakin's love fed his evil dark gloves and the monster he became. I refuse to be a slave when my mental frame is off the chain. But my powers come from feeding, they come from feeding on the pain. And I wear that badge just to prove that I'm insane. And I wear that badge just to prove that I'm insane. There's a box at the end of the street, I won't open it. It's not locked, it's begging for me. I can't open it, a gift screaming I'm free. I won't bother it, I should be drawn by its natural curiosity. I should forget where it is and just let it be. A box at the end of the street, I'll get over it. A box at the end of the street, I won't open it, no. A tracking device with vice grips, ripping its skin with light rips. Back flipping mislabeled switches, hitching a ride when the light drives glitching. Wishing it was me with the shields and protection. My direction, not the question of how I will survive. An airlocked arrival deprived of everything but my weekend saliva from a ship that hit me with a neutron pile driver in the fast lane. Fishing for my own set of weapons, step into the rear to amplify with mirrors all the deadly rays I'm catching from guessing at the cure of never knowing how to steer. I can't break free from her energy, I can't get her to leave my mind. I can't seem to leave this energy, I can't learn to free my mind. I can't breathe without this energy, I can't see what makes me blind. I can't survive without this energy, I just need to make it mine. I just need to make it mine. Adaptive circuits failing, the end of smooth sailing. Distress message hailing, powerful clutching that I can't disengage. Holding rays keep me locked in cold shuttle bays with trays of other specimens stretching with the bend. Some crazy, some glazed, all grazing on the fields of emotional genocide. A roller coaster ride breaks fried, unstable but incapable of death. Dementors on the prowl, grappling with gadgets to activate their magic with some havoc on the side. Clamps hide on thermal tiles, blind inverted smiles locked across stolen files. ready for the decompile. Viral perfection to infest nested minds, victimize the complete collective hive. I'm still alive from the aura leeching creatures severing my last breath. Death becoming life through saturated batter. Mad hatter sipping poison tea with crossed eyes, feeding on the weak to synthesize, synthesize, synthesize. Feeding on the weak to synthesize their evil spells. I can't break free from her energy. I can't get her to leave my mind. I can't seem to leave this energy. I can't learn to free my mind. I can't breathe without this energy. I can't see what makes me blind. I can't survive without this energy. I just need to make it mine. I just need to make it mine. Rejection, source of heat depletion while I'm deep cryo sleeping phase first into bursting infection. Deception maximized and twisted from inspection. Extreme self-magnified with greatness. Patience being weightless. Escape a little makeshift from a savior on the slave ship. A swordsmith to weld the rifts to rectify my defects and decisions. When I trip up on my gifts, my vision drifts down to underground hatches. Hidden caches controlled by single serving fascists with behavior on the rash side. Relaxed time breaks like tool and die with a smile while filing down my following. Dead in the water, eyed by optics ban on slaughter. Assault, rifle eyes, laser scanning, mind probing and planning. Waiting for the capture where I pay to fix the fractures they implant and manufacture. Where I pay to fix the fractures she implant and manufacture. I can't break free from her energy. I can't get her to leave my mind. I can't seem to leave this energy. I can't learn to free my mind. I can't breathe without this energy. I can't see what makes me blind. I can't survive without this energy. I just need to make it mine. I just need to make it mine. Like a new day, life is broken. Breathe into my mind as I digest this rhythm. My spirit starts to shine, it makes me kind. Blind rewinds, hate and anger that I stash. Slowly feeling that a harbor takes a big torpedo blast. I think my past is captured, my past is plastered. My past has been recast, my cast has been remastered. I gotta grasp it fast before it gets released. I found some peace, but these times are few. Cause when my field is lit, it fires back your fuck you. What you gonna do? I think you thought I grew into a clean energy source. Just let me run my course, discharge my remorse like the good side of the force. Falling into life's hopeless tragedies, drowning without you under dark-covered skies. Can't help dig the trenches under your fences. Has it been so long? Will I learn how to smile? stealing, trying to get what they think is theirs. No one cares, that's why I get these hateful stares. Machines drain your balance at the local 7-Eleven. All these greedy people make me yearn for a heaven. Money gods, giving pots of liberation, selling off my time to earn a week vacation. I thank the music spirits for bringing portals to my pain. While corporate moguls peddle pain for the gain. Without the other side, would we conspire for our being? Either way, we're breeding ignorance and eating evil seeding. I pray for karma, cause hell might need some feeding. Falling into life's hopeless tragedies, drowning without you under dark-covered skies. Can't help dig the trenches under your fences. Has it been so long? Will I learn how to smile? Dreamy, 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 Trippy clouds are rolling, I integrate my mind with the beauty of the planet that we're stripping to the Rhine. I travel planes, planets like sound waves of thunder. I observe and I wonder, does unity exist? I asked the Martian once, his answer made me pissed. I felt dissed, he put away my fist. I guess I realize there's little one can do to save some people change and join the penny people's crew. I must have said enough, cause it feels like I'm through.
All eyes are on the sky as a mysterious unidentified object has entered Earth's atmosphere, heading straight for downtown Detroit.
It's 3 o'clock on what may well be the most important afternoon in the history of this world. Humanity's first contact with an extraterrestrial species.
Fast flashing lights, incandescent total brightness. Reality is priceless and useless to the sightless. Ignorance is bliss, it's why I'm happy when I'm pissed and hiss loud at the masses while I've got the free passes to trashing out class, harassing out last the cheap imitations that crowd the fast path, poison gassing the crass wrath who's trying to laugh blast, flicking ash inside of hope while he's token stolen smokes while I cross the acid moat before a knife swipes my throat from the hands of a fake who bails, groping at my coattails, shutting down this blink and I still can't learn to sleep. I end up broken, overloaded, so it soaks in deep when I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I specialize in passion blasting lights to find a landing gear. I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I recognize the pattern flashing lights that hide the landing gear.
That's a live satellite feed of the alien mothership in orbit. Mothership in orbit.
Communist broadband rhyme flash kicking off the backlash, bombing through the broadcast, weeping for the war dance, mating with the slither on the wrong grass, hit the bottom of your own stash, wishing that the crop circle intuition is tachyon gunning at the radar. DJs hand upon the fader, putting scratches on the evil tint, a glinted blind spot redder than the targets in our heads, numb from overstimulation under blankets without threads, hiding plain sight shadows between the living and the dead. Truth of invasion, staying silent so no one mans the station. Planet Earth overtaken by militant corporations. I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I recognize the pattern flashing lights that I lose right. I recognize see, I'm not the only one who's right. I recognize the pattern flashing lights that hide the landing gear. A strobe, a blink, and a hot blinding detonation commence the infiltration and start the world's termination. I won't be deterred from my sheer concentration. The time effects are fading, my memory in waiting. Every single human slated for replacement. I fight them off, watch and fortify the basement. With haste he went that away, and that's the way the chase went. Traitor on the prowl, scraping cement to get his face bent. It ended hella quick, from a train wreck. Slip, dripping brain sweat, mist from the chosen ones. Microchips, timid kids flipping lids with bids on shoddy crisis. Sipping on the vices sold to victimize the lifeless. Grinding to a halt, these fights between the righteous resolve the struggle to define our shallow sacrifices. I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I specialize in passion blasting lights to find the landing gear. I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I can see I'm not the only one who's right. I recognize the pattern flashing lights that hide the landing gear.
I see the universe. I see the patterns. I see the future patterns. The future patterns.
This is for the people that deserve to feel. For the people that deserve to feel. This is for the people that deserve to feel my heat. The overall vibe was violent to dissolve the tyrant who clutched tightly the Poseidon trident that disrupted the climate. From warm to freezing to climbing on the ceiling were fits of sneezing sent to this logic and this fatal allergen. To the people that deserve to feel. To the people that deserve to feel. To the people that deserve to feel. To the people that deserve to feel my heat beyond the nerve that makes them shiver. Deliver this wreckage to be melted down to a tasteless ore. Stored as vision, blind with fear of any android and squeaky gear, leaky hearing to this code you're blocking. Instead of breaking or taking notes to repair the errors, replace keystrokes that mutate to bugs and infest my brain, but controlled by drugs. Cut with traces of disruptive radiation to release yet another display that you're tasting. A healthy dosage of my mental medication as I recite out loud my verbal meditations. This is for the people that deserve to feel. For the people that deserve to feel. This is for the people that deserve to feel my heat beyond the nerve that makes them shiver, 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 shiver. In time, I'm hoping this rhyme is doping you like silicon twisting with energy distant, a crippling tool. Crumbles and stumbling brace, watch this whack mutation trace. The root of what you'd like to call communication. It's a black plague face and a biological foundation. Words are my weapons if you're stepping in my ring. I know it stings, I'm your four-alarm fire. Your wire is severed, this line should be connected. Draining out my power when your shit goes unconnected. I know you're infected, I keep my lungs protected. Ideas projected, reflected, I'm rejected. My respect is wrecked, and I'm charged with malice. When I check your palace, your temple is stale. Rusted chain mail keeps the spores inside. You should confide for healing, breathing your feelings, expanding the ceiling on what we could be. Now he sees our brain, hungry zombie sleeping next to me. I see a bite mark, a scab, a flesh wound. Damn, another friend lost. The living dead walk. Why can't you see that the living dead walk? I see a bite mark, a scab, a flesh wound. Damn, another friend lost. The living dead walk. Why can't you see that the living dead walk? My spirit is queasy. It's not so easy to connect to a server with power and stability. Fuck humility. I can feel my ability. I slip when I'm alone, tripping on the phone. Nobody's home, man, a signal I roam for. I modify my clone while you poison the host. I gather my ghost to explore the mansion, control the expansion of my umbrella of hate. I live for the day when total strangers relate. I contemplate with delusions of grandeur. Feel my motor purr, cause my motor is pure. Subdue this skeleton, destroy this nemesis. Undo this guardian who's the goddess of Genesis. Got maps and treasures, tools and weapons, magic feathers and tomes of pleasures. Got keys and codes to erode your clothes. Where do you suppose I'll find the lock for you to speak? Can you tweak your tongue? Let me see who you are. Should I break that rusty lock buried underneath your scars? I see a bite mark, a scab, a flesh wound. Damn, another friend lost. The living dead walk. Why can't you see that the living dead walk? I see a bite mark, a scab, a flesh wound. Damn, another friend lost. The living dead walk. Why can't you see that the living dead walk? I spy with my mind's eye, disease that you deny. I fly high and tie lost souls before they die. Like ice attacks cracks, I attack with facts. Illogical gaps, relax, attacks and wax to scratch and decorate your pride. Hidden deep inside, no thoughts collide. Your thoughts have died before they found your mouth. Like the South Pole frozen, opinions posing, intentionally chosen to ignore the sun. Somehow fooled that you can talk and listen. Have I mentioned my condition? I don't hear your dissing words. If I fear you're missing gears on the mission to escape your tapes, hissing my playback, eat my feedback. You dance with lies, there's no surprise. You never open your eyes when you're swallowing flies. I'll keep my compromise while you vacate my premises. I hate you for not feeling the loss of our benefits. I see a bite mark, a scab, a flesh wound. Damn, another friend lost. The living dead walk. Why can't you see that the living dead walk? I see a bite mark, a scab, a flesh wound. Damn, another friend lost. The living dead walk. Why can't you see that the living dead walk? Potatoes. Just thank you for the listen. Shining blade spinning, set to slice, set to steal. Every fiber that I've sown, all I've grown. Going to the man from another that enslaves me. It all makes sense, but it drives us all crazy. Lazy takers shake me down, take me now to outer space, or the happy place where I'm content when I'm poor on the shores of a wasteland with faces runaways, tucked away and driven by survival. Revitalize us all with the safety we can feel. Reveal dirty bodies with clean souls under the creek and the stairs. They destroy the unique. The only goal, control is what we seek. Control, motherfucker, how about some control? Replicate, rap. All I am, all I own, face down in the mining fields. All I am, all I own, face down. It replicates like medication for the sick, but I'm tricked into thinking I can trickle home again with no meaning. Repetition makes me weak. Wishing I was strong again. I'm walking with the dead. This heavy head controls my gaze. The blaze in my eyes devours as it scours her. The powers blur. I need a place to plant my seed, a soul I can feed on, a shoulder I can bleed on. Not another memory, not emptiness I seek. My mind levels peak when I rip down these pathways. Sip on these ideas while my engine light's shining, signing away. You're welcome to stay here, but it's time for me to leave. To inspire, replicate, rap. All I am, all I own, face down in the mining fields. All I am, all I own, face Lies flaming the sacred heaven of papyrus. The files is haven where I like to stash my lyrics. Like the steam score the surface where the purpose strives the vapor. The moment we wait for when my thought storms igniting. Pistons red hot deflecting like rice burners warping to their death from nitrous. I'm an early life crisis from hardcore sacrificing. Razor blade slicing when I'm hanging from a thread. I got no bread that's lacking. Harvest fuels my anger, not quite danger of dying from starvation. I got patience, but shit, man, throw me an illusion. It even looks like rations and a form and fashion. Gourmet feast from scraps like gold from lead traps or cancer curing labs, making freedom from sick minds confined with shackles like binders on tractions from distractions with captions that tell us what to do. Now I gravitated silence to inspire your decisions while I nod to the beat and just thank you for the listen. Nod to the beat and just thank you for the listen. Inspire your decisions. Listen. One word at a time I analyze the bindings arranged and caged. These pulp brains are raging. The plain pages made strange with stage blades that stain on a purpose to sink into wrinkles that drink and plunge to the center of your sponge. Not lunge but punched and strung together, encased in leather. These chains of letters may sever when clever enough to change forever. The firing order of a mood that brews to unsettle while it melts and metals with alloy fears. Can it clear these weird smears on senses with the subtle impression of it'll travel in gravity to bait and switch this cracked, whacked reality? I don't like being angry. I don't like being angry. I don't like being angry like the man in hell make me. I don't like all this violence that stems from your silence. My temper keeps growing, leave me callous and cold and falling harder and lower. Turn on the flamethrower, crank up the gas. You're stealing my class, so fucking beat my ass with biscuits and glass. I'll look right past you cause I'm painfully numb. Numb to the pain, man, I'm painfully numb. If you could pull the plug, I know I could pull the trigger. Think a bullet running through me be the least amount of pain. If you could pull the plug, I know I could pull the trigger. Slam a bottle of bean, passing out beneath the train. If you could pull the plug, I know I could pull the trigger. Leave a message to the cipher in the bottles of my brain. Emotionally broken, choking it back to blend in with my family, my friends and my peers. I take all your jeers, act like it's funny while I run from these voices whose choices aren't sunny. Not cooked right and runny, they tell me to end it and drive off a cliff. I'm sick of this shit, do you know how it feels lying crying in bed? When you listen to me, do you think it could be that I'm fucked in the head? I've got the looseness of talent, dreams of balance, confusion on self-worth and social valence. If you could pull the plug, I know I could pull the trigger. Think a bullet running through me be the least amount of pain. If you could pull the plug, I know I could pull the trigger. Slam a bottle of bean, passing out beneath the train. If you could pull the plug, I know I could pull the trigger. Leave a message to the cipher in the bottles of my brain.
Warrior. Warrior is about to die.
If I touch someone's feelings or read someone's life, this knife these daggers might disappear and make me weary. See life clearly to find my way back from this insomniac. These skills that I lack rack me up and cue up a break before I freeze in the lake. Take my possessions. I struggle sometimes and fuck rickhead sessions. Feel my lessons and keep me alive while I strive for perfection. A fatal injection flows through my ego as I chance past go. The DSM will never know the rails I'm reading will cause this depression with a moment of clarity. The session is over and this is my therapy. This is my therapy.
There's a place in the heavens where the people live in peace. They are ruled in sweet harmony by the queen of the galaxy, and with her ever-glowing halo, she's coming down to you and me. Like years far from the earth, watching over the universe, she knows we're all one and the same. One day she will come my way, then we'll be free forever. We have traveled for a lifetime just to find this kind of place, and with her ever-glowing halo, she's coming down to you and me. She is floating in the nebula with the stars around her face, and with her ever-glowing halo, she's coming down to you and me. And she's crying for the ones suffering beneath the suns beyond the realms that she rules over. And if she ever comes that way, then she will cry forever. Now we're living in the heavens, and it's really quite a scene. With our ever-glowing halos, we're coming down, carrying out a dream, carrying out a dream, carrying out a dream, carrying out a dream.
"21 Shades of Grey." That's right. Death's dark clouds may see you, but God, He'll save you. Those demons shall fall a victim to them two-headed angels aspiring to kill off all spawns of Satan. I'm up to bat, just rattling off all the prey storytellers, pumping my fists inside my leather fingerless gloves. I'm grinning like Bonds right after shooting up. I'm sending all 21 shades of fucking grey right back at you, because of the promise I was given. God Himself saved me almost 25 odd years ago, so the devil can go fucking kill himself. Dark forces crawl upon us in 21 shades of grey, but that's when I fall on mine to pray. While I know I'm doomed, know my soul is blooming elsewhere. Dark forces crawl upon us in 21 shades of gray, but that's when I fall on mine to pray. While I know I'm doomed, I know my soul is blooming elsewhere. So the angels confessed their love to me when I shoved away that fucking bastard Satan. That way all I could hear was my sinister laughter, cause I'm a slaughterer, murderer. I took his life for trying to take me in, so strap yourself in as I burrow through the belly of the eternally after. This ain't no prequel, but a sequel to what I'm busting. Since I put away the squeamish fiending, spare me those diseases. While I cruise our phantom, seeking the demonic to idolize and then turn on the traumatic brainiac and blast a hole the size of Manhattan all through hell. Dark forces crawl upon us in 21 shades of gray, but that's when I fall on mine to pray. While I know I'm doomed, I know my soul is blooming elsewhere. Dark forces crawl upon us in 21 shades of gray, but that's when I fall on mine to pray. While I know I'm doomed, I know my soul is blooming elsewhere. All the terrors that I teased your mind with, all eyes left wide shut. We don't believe in demonic lives when mass explosions offer all the cries of a sinister life. While I'm sinning on the sinister wives' quest, I'm spawned to be next in line to dance with the devil. But I say, fuck his bitch ass. He ain't nothing to a sinister cretin. I left the night with an unruly light, cause this dark night might just set the world ablaze and burn bright, turning every soul into 21 shades of gray. Dark forces crawl upon us in 21 shades of gray, but that's when I fall on mine to pray. While I know I'm doomed, I know my soul is blooming elsewhere.